Do you have looked, Max, and advice for me?
Did you not hear me what I said? I'm gonna ban you from the stage and you will never be able to come back. You make 22 grand a year.
Yeah.
What looks maxing do you need, bud?
Cheeks kid.
You need money.
You dated for.
They just
So far,
reset.
it's like
They season reset.
I know this is like the
That's why the
giveaways and
season
everything,
reset.
but seen like your other videos and everything, like back.
What chance? That does not exist. You worry about looks maxing. You make $200 a month. Poor people like looks maxing because they think it's a low hanging.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and ready with his tactics.
I want see McGee 5.
Is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up is the season opener in division rivals.
Oh, you funny. If we know one will be soft.
Well, it's a tough competition, so it's important that these sides get off to a winning start. This will be a really close contest today.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. And here's the starting 11 for Saints.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in
They reset my whole shit, bro.
But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Oh!
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Rio Ferdinand plays alongside Ledley King in central defence. And up front, Lionel Messi is the main striker. Patrick Guijarro. Oh, this looks useful.
This actually cool. We need to worry you. Not gonna lie.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Can she find the right pass? Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
No way.
Just cutting off the supply. Frimpong. Patrick Guijarro. Cherki. Oh, it's on! And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Oh, come on.
Good-looking move. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Oh, to trim back the lead.
Which way?
And there is the goal! Wow, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now. Oh, splendid skill. Reinders. Moving the ball really well here. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Michael Olise. Blaise Matuidi.
Why's my game
Solidly on the
slow?
front foot. Patrick Guijarro.
Too late.
That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked
Wrong player,
dangerous.
G. Wrong player.
Reinders. Opportunity.
Yeah, taking a piss.
Goalkeeping.
Oh.
And deciding to go short with this one. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, big opportunity. Now a corner to the Saints. What can they do with this one? Keen to take it short here.
Oh.
Reinders. And And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Teller. And the pass deftly cut out.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Pina.
Coordination, bro. The coordination is everywhere.
And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? A disappointing end to the move. Ryan Cherki. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, might be. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. And danger averted. Well read.
Well, as you can see from those stats, Saints have had more possession during the
The guy get players for Ferdinand and teams.
And with it, have created some great openings. They certainly look as though they get another before too long.
Intercepting it intelligently. Reinders. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Danger building. This could square the game. Oh my goodness, monster tackling.
That looked a really big chance.
My game's acting too slow, man.
It's there for him. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Pina. Oh, good use of the ball. Oh, a golden opportunity for her.
What am I playing?
Marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, for me, he always looked likely to win that battle. He's just so confident in those situations.
Lamine Yamal. Can he deliver? Tremendous.
Thank you, Rev.
It's a penalty. The referee points to the spot, and it's going from bad to worse. Is it going to be 3-1? Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it.
Wow.
And played short. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
Abili. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage.
Again, why you doing that shit again, bro?
Nathan Teller.
Wow.
Proper trouble here. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down. So the whistle there.
How many missed
We're at the
fucking chances,
halfway
G?
stage
How
in this
many?
match.
Oh. Seven, bro. 7. Thirsty. Seven, bro. Come on.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Teller.
Why is the ball always going back to them? Which way?
Now with Messi. Chance to cross. Must take the lead here. Oh, there it is!
Dumbest thing I've seen in my life, bro.
How about this for
7
Guns
fucking
and
shots in the first
Jones?
half.
Can they
All
see
clean
this
shots.
out now?
Nothing worse than
Ryan
you fucking this shit up.
Distributing it well. And he read it well defensively. Messi. Patrick Guijarro. Oh, it's a terrific
Pity.
challenge.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
Messi. Oh, genuine chance. And there it is. A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration. Guijarro. And a move of real promise from the Saints. Patrick Guijarro. And making sure there was no danger.
That's a
in the
missed
end.
penalty, bro. That's a missed penalty.
Messi. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Reinders. Ryan Cherki. On to Reinders. Might finish. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. So the game continues, and the Saints very much back in contention. Michael Olise. Guijarro.
Offside.
Break at pace. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately.
What?
And that'll be offside. Yamal. Incisive pass. Guijarro. And she's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Lamine Yamal. Guijarro. Not the pass he had in mind. Cherki. Now with Yamal. And threading it through.
Oh my God.
Close range. He might be
My
regretting
fucking
that now.
shooting, bro.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? We've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Claudia Pina. Now with Reinders. Could be in here. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Ryan Cherki. Patrick Guijarro. Excellent vision. It's looking promising. Trying to find the right angle of it.
Lamau.
Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Elects to go short. It's a neat move. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. Well, that one has promise. Promising possession, this. Offside, unfortunately. Konate. Well, keeping the ball as they're doing is helping the cause. Good-looking move. On to Matuidi.
Oh, come on, man.
Astute piece of defending. Claudia Pina. Now with Yamal. Could be dangerous. Oh, it's on! Oh, that is outrageously spectacular! Well, a flair for the dramatic, to say the least.
Mm. That's a mal ball, bro. That's a mal ball. Mm, 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 mm. Mm.
But even those moments, you still don't get to read at a particular time.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner for this one is the former England international Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is live action from division rivals. What might we see today?
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
And here's the starting 11 for Saints.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Looking for a hole in the defence. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Ryan Cherki. Possession lost by the Saints. Blaise Matuidi. Well, that was easy on the eye, but a good piece of tidying up. Could be threatening. Well, 50 appearances she's made for the club now, and fair to say it's been a successful start to life here for her.
Yeah, she's been a good signing, hasn't she? One of the first names on the team sheet. You know, she's always going to give absolutely everything every time she steps onto the pitch. And I'm sure she's looking forward to another 50.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Ryan Cherki. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Yamal. The Saints have it once again.
Come on.
Bronze. Must be. Oh, that's defending of the highest order.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Shut that down well.
Patrick Guijarro. Productive use of the flank by the Saints. No, not the best challenge. How do they let that attack come to an end? Oh, good vision. Opportunity for Luis Figo.
Somebody played him on.
Carried it away in style. Take it away. Lamine Yamal. Good looking run. Could play it in. Can they set up a chance? Can they forge ahead? Oh, snuffed out the threat. Trying his luck. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Yeah, it's a good decision from the ref. I think he knew that it was coming.
Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Sega. Carolina Sega. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Reinders. Guijarro. Now with Reinders. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Frimpong. On to Yamal. And flying forwards here. Figo. A productive ball from Figo. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, had to be a booking, didn't it?
Yamal. And the chance slips away. Figo. On to Sega. Bronze. And the ball with Figo. Genuine chance. Brilliantly blocked. Reinders. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So into the second half, and it would take a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. Jeremy Frimpong. Lamine Yamal. Guijarro. An alert intervention. Teammates available. But the danger averted for now. Counter-attacking chance. Well, possibilities inside the box. Oh, useful ball. To give them the advantage. Well, that's splendid play. Must take the lead here. And a decent save, full credit. Carolina Sega. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Patrick Guijarro. Reinders. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Lucy Bronze. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? And teammates to play it to. That's a good-looking pass. Decent position. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Yeah, read the game superb. Good awareness there.
Lucy Bronze. And taking it away. Rooney! Well, first of all, defensive negligence, but then magnificent goalkeeping. And still
Wow.
all even. They take it short. And the shot. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Now, how about the short corner? Rooney. Font with it. Jose Font. Alessia Russo. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. 20 minutes to go in this one. Can he put them in front? Oh, a A challenge that simply had to be won.
Oh, she got stuck in there, didn't she?
Might do damage on the break. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack.
Ali.
Bronze. Now, options are plenty. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Claudia Pina. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. An incisive pass from Luis Figo. Can she put it away? And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front. So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Cherki. Just 10 minutes to go. Promising possession, this. On to Matuidi. Maybe dangerous here. He's in behind. Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes. Well, plenty of green space to run into. So much focus within the team and completely focused on winning the game now. What can they... from this corner. The minutes ticking away in this game. They favoured a short one here. Brandt. On to Matuidi. And take it away. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? And let's give credit to the defending. Matuidi. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Blaise Matuidi. Can they do it? Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And the referee blows for full time.
Wow.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And what we have on the menu is action from the Division Rivals League. It's the Hoops, and they take on the Saints.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
And here's the starting 11 for the Hoops. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Kai Havertz in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Thierry Henry. And here's the starting 11 for Saints.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Lamine Yamal. And Havertz. Hoops pushing forward with options available. Takes aim! And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Lamine Yamal. Cherki. Now with Matuidi. Opportunity, and a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. Blaise Matuidi. Patrick Guijarro. No, not the best challenge. And taking it without any trouble at all. Pina. And now Henry. And that's incisive play from Thierry Henry. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Will it go in? Oh my goodness, monster tackling.
Oh, what the fuck was Pina?
Nicely cut out. Lamine Yamal. Yamal! It must go in! And the diving header! The fans erupt as they've every right. Yamal! 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 It must go in! And the diving header! The fans erupt as they've every right to... Yamal! It must go in! And the diving header! The fans erupt as they've every right to. That was astonishing. Not just any old header. Yamal!
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with England legend Sue Smith. And the focus here is on division rivals action. It's the Saints and they take on Union.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Mendes.
We're underway. Let's see what this one brings. This is how Saints line up today.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays as it does give you those two holding players while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Oh, superb. Right place, great save.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes at him quickly, very little time to react, but he just manages to keep it out. It's great goalkeeping.
Pina. Space to attack here for Saints. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. And the game will stop. Offside. Reinders. Claudia Pina. Reinders. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat.
Yeah, looked like a real promising attack, didn't it? Closed down well there, stopped it quickly.
Oh, heroic tackle. Tijani Reinders. Yamal. Reinders. Saints moving the ball forward with real purpose. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Not the cleanest passage of play.
Oh.
Oh, great work. What's next? Chance to go ahead. Patrick Guijarro. Ina. Genuine chance here. And it's been seen and
This
stopped.
Tagachik is killing me,
It looked like a
bro.
goal for sure. It was looking good, that.
Ryan Cherki. Guijarro. And she's in now. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Caroline Seeger. Cherki. Oh, he's done well to get past his man. The goal gaping. It's in, and it was always going to go in, with nobody in the way. Ribery. There could be something happening for Union here, and it's on now. Hits the upright. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage.
Well, I think they deserve to be level here. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they...
Having a look, and the keeper more than equal to it. They opt to go short with the corner. Good work from Saints to win it back.
Oh, I was standing right there first.
Caroline Seeger. And they've got to find reverse gear now. Lovely weighted pass. Oh, a great chance. And a penalty to take a real grip on the game here. To make it 2-0. Scores. The penalty efficiently put away. So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Rio Ferdinand. A good spell of patient possession.
Yeah, great movement, isn't it?
Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Reinders. Cherki. Guijarro. Closed it down well. Jeremy Frimpong. Cherki. Happy to just keep the ball here, drawing out the opposition. Frimpong. Saints with good width here. The defence quick to snatch it back. Guijarro. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. Frimpong. Patrick Guijarro. Oh, yes, please. There aren't many who'd even try that.
Yeah, lovely footwork, wasn't it?
Oh, brilliant anticipation. Looking to cut inside. Oh, it must be here. Oh, superb save. He's done so well to keep that out. That's a good pass. Takes the shot. Oh, superb reflexes. They decide against putting it into the box. And cleared behind for another corner. They decide against playing it in. Teeing up the chance now. Miscue in the final third there. Lovely setup. This to get back into it. There it is! A lifeline in this game. And surely momentum is with them now. Incredible! Reinders. Yamal. Now with Matuidi. Promising looking attack building from the Saints.
No, like pretending. Oh,
anymore.
Jesus Christ.
And the pressure pays. Now to switch up again. Oh, surely. And you can feel the frustration after that. A golden chance has gone. Half an hour left for play. Blaise Matuidi. Pina.
Oh, come on!
Really smartly. Caroline Seeger. Conceição. Chance to deliver into the box. Terrific chance. Oh, superb reflexes to get across to that. Outstanding. Short corner taken here. This could be threatening. And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. Claudia Pina. Patrick Guijarro. And on to Matuidi. Saints moving the ball forward. What can they do from here?
Sorry.
Missing position this. That's that. The flag's up. And there's going to be a change now. Matuidi. Tijani Reinders. Lamine Yamal. This looks a promising move from the Saints. Blaise Matuidi. Having a look. We're inside the final 15 minutes. Now to deliver a good ball in. Could be all square here. And favouring power over subtlety, he's hit the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance he should be scoring, or at least test the goalkeeper.
Lamine Yamal. Now Canate. Claudia Pina. Yamal. All one, well read. They have to make something count from this. And that's where it ends. There's a chance for them to go now. Good cross into the middle. And the forward progress continues. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Oh, great work. What's next? Trying to carve out the angle. And there it is! They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily. Game kicks off again with the score 3-1. attack broken up. Teeing up the chance now. Having to stay patient here. A body in the way.
Yeah, you could almost celebrate that like a goal, couldn't you?
And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
Yeah, it was a fairly comfortable result in the end. They control large parts.
Trying to carve out the angle.
Lagging. I borrowed in total £55,000. I paid back around about £10,000.
How much do you owe now?
£72,000. Since graduating, I've been full-time as a doctor, so I'm now in my fourth year. Every month, out of my paycheck, about £250, roughly about £3,000 a year. Despite that, it's still going up. There's a bit of anxiety about it, and I think it's very much shared between not just other doctors, but anybody who's a graduate who's been to university. And this thought that despite being in full-time education, despite pushing yourself, training, and upskilling in your career, it's still creeping up in the background. There's not really an awful lot you can do about it. I'm quite proud I've got investment in my education. I'm proud to pay it off. I'm very happy with that. Traveling with Good question. There's no stopping curiosity. I wanna tell the whole thing upside down. Oh, you all know, man. Have you seen the video of the woman in China that just $80 million in like 2 seconds? See that? So in China, live social shopping is already happening. So here's my this. So what was I saying? I'm just. No way did the U.S. military just do a majority. Yeah, he's new. Get the shot. No. Just drop down when you get here. What the fuck?
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm your commentator Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And the focus here is on division rivals action. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, I have to say, they look a really good team at the moment. They pass it well, they've got great movement and they're hard to beat. I'm looking forward to this one, as are these fans.
We're off and running in the first half. This is how Saints line up today.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop...
Oh, takes it on, and it's held on to comfortably. Euro. Reinders. Guijarro. The Saints pushing forward with options available and stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Casemiro. Edging ever closer to goal here. Oh, a great chance. Oh dear, a great chance to score.
Yeah, that was the opening, just didn't take it.
Matuidi. Guijarro. And the attack is over.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Onto it, in on goal. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Cherki. Reinders. Setting up the chance. Should score here. Trying to place it inside the post, but just a whisker away on this occasion. Could be something on from this. And played in now. Brilliantly kept out.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
They opt to go short with the corner. Ball lost and the chance gone. Pina. Reinders. And they might be in. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
And the chance slips away. Yamal. Still going, the ref letting them play. A promising move stalls. Patrick Guijarro. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Pina. Not looking to force the chance just yet. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. Matuidi. Reinders. Now with Matuidi. Oh, that's how to win the ball. Young. And the run goes on. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. Guijarro. The defence quick to snatch it back. Lovely weighted pass. And the wrong side of the defence, offside. Tijani Reinders. That's a good ball. And the attack breaks down. Oh, could be a chance here. Lamine Yamal. Now with Matuidi. Guijarro.
Damas.
Better mind there. Alexis Sanchez. Well, so much space to attack. Oh, real opportunity. Oh, that's a great block.
Well, it's great awareness, bravery and clever positioning.
Trying to force a mistake. Struggling to keep the ball there. Opportunity now. Another goal. And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, here it is again, and there's the touch on the shot, but it's just not enough, is it?
Oh.
He's so frustrated that he didn't keep that out.
Matuidi. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Marcus Rashford. Patrick Guijarro. That set up the chance. Really good bit of work. And that has stopped any potential danger. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end.
Man United.
The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act. Jeremy Frimpong. Cherki. Pina. Here we go! It's in! And this game isn't lost or won just yet. And away we go again at 2-1. Maguire. Sanchez. Ashley Young. Pushing forward with options available now. Oh, it must be here. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in. And we're back underway at 3-1. Blaise Matuidi. Lamine Yamal. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Well, you can see his disappointment there.
Yeah, they got themselves into a really good position there.
Alexis Sanchez. Saints come away with it. Reinders. Now, here they go. Lamine Yamal. And they might be in. Oh, what a chance! And there's her second of the match, leading the way for the team. So yet another goal. 3-2 now, and off they go. Oh, that's really well cut out. Reinders. Getting closer. Brilliant defending.
Good anticipation. That looked a real threat.
Come on.
Lots of room for them now. Looking for the angle. Casemiro. Oh, chance! Gets in the way superbly. Well read to gain possession. Positive play on the front foot. They need to be better on the ball than that. A chance now for a quick transition. Oh, surely. It's there. And it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And the game gets going again at 4-2. Konate. Blaise Matuidi. Tijani Reinders. Guijarro. Scruffy play, ball lost. Could be dangerous. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And what a powerful finish from Rashford. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
So it's 5-2 now as the game restarts. Blaise Matuidi. This is looking good. Now what comes next? And that's where it ends, with possession lost.
Monzo Business is Britain's most recommended business bank account for overall service quality. Recommended by businesses like Clanico Club Coffee Shop in London. So here's raising a cup to you, Clanico Club. When it comes to crafting coffee, you're the business. Make the switch and join over 800,000 other UK businesses already banking with us. Search Monzo Business today.
Hey, who's that?
Visit monzo.com.
Casemiro. A lovely, incisive ball. And another goal. Surely they're home and dry with the win now.
I don't think black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
His movement is really good.
Your place
makes
you
the
just
finish
hate
look
black
easy.
women.
That's a
How many
decent
of you
goal,
black
that's
women
for
give a
sure.
fuck?
Cherki.
I'm not going to go back to Yoruba land and say, oh, because in the UK we be like that. So woman, that's fine. Thank
We'll be
you.
setting something now.
My mother
Surely.
if I think you know that, pull it back.
And it's a good
And you put it
diving
on the back.
save, although one you'd expect to be
He's
made.
not responsible. We're not the witness mom. The kid be living with the dad
Ashley
over
Young.
the mom. That means that the mom must be chasing Willie, probably
Oh,
smoking,
that's been
drinking,
won
being
really
stupid about
smartly.
that. She's a waste man. Waste. You're saying, oh, who cares about your eggs? Who cares about? I don't care about your eggs, I still. I care about your poo poo. If I'm coming to the girl, I know what I want
And
to
back
do.
with
If
Peter
I'm not clear,
Schmeichel.
I'll find out. I'm not playing checkers
On
when
to
it comes to
Casemiro.
love. You know what I mean? I'm
The
not
press
saying,
works
oh, I
and
need
a
to
push
play this, I
forward.
need to do this. I just feel like an idiot going into a relationship or loving somebody with my whole
Ryan
heart
Cherki.
and expecting somebody to do the same. Like, I didn't know we were all playing checkers. You
Pina.
don't get, no,
Chance
no
to
way to get
score.
home. You're getting home to all in the manual.
And it looked as though the chance was on, but they've lost it. And that's it, all over here, and it's not a result that will send the majority of the crowd
I spent all
home
my
happy.
money in buying
That
stuff.
was a
I didn't
worrying
have stuff when I
display.
was a
They
kid.
were completely outplayed in
Like,
almost every
I remember, like, I was on I was dating this guy and he pushed that with me here because
Because you know what? Because what I'm saying, I agree, not the best of your thing. Because my mom can take the last 6 years. I've had no money. I've had no money at the time. You see what I'm saying? Yes.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the Division Rivals League. How do you see it panning out?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and play the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
This is some new age American internet nonsense. It is not my
This is the initial 11
your
for the
job
visitors
to
today.
retire your
Lev
mom.
Yashin
See,
begins in
everyone's
goal.
got this team
Jeremy
the wrong way
Frimpong
around.
plays
It
with
is the
Roberto
job
Carlos
of
in the
the
fullback
previous
positions.
generation,
And they lock
i.e.
up
mum
with
and
just
dad,
the one
to set
striker
up the
looking
next
to do a bit of
generation.
damage.
It's not the next generation's
It's a
job
good-looking Saints
to
move,
nice
this.
and pattern up and retire the previous generation. It's not going to make no sense. See, this is how you know your parents have
Plenty
not
of
done well
support
for
here.
themselves. This is how you know your parents have failed. When you have
She's in a really
when
promising
you have to
position.
pattern them up, when you have to retire them. If your parents were on their purpose, if your parents made something of themselves,
Russo.
then there will be no need for you to retire them. Do you think Jeff Bezos' son has to retire him? No. If you believe in this mentality, it's my job to retire my mom and dad. Don't get it twisted. If you become ultra rich, ultra successful, or you win the lottery or whatever, and that, of course, we're going to be living in some massive mansion, driving 2 Lamborghinis and a Ferrari, with a pool at the front and a pool at the back, and your mom's still in some council house in North Peckham Estate. Come on. But it's not your job to retire your home. So, with that mentality, with this logic here, basically what you're saying is, you know, it's alright for you to come along through life and do nothing and make nothing of yourself. It's alright because your son's going to put that piece of now. Down to the previous generation, the nice and pattern up the next generation.
A sigh of relief. Ball one. The referee has given a corner.
People like me, no shit.
Brilliant piece of skill.
That's really clever.
Judge.
Graham Hansen.
I can do it.
Showing good defensive
Alright, today guys,
judgment.
we've got a special guest. He's the centre, sports fanatic, boxer, at Black Castle. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just get some cracking.
Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Graham Hansen. Certainly not alone, but they took care of the situation defensively.
Welcome.
Hey, damn.
Pijaro.
Alex. What the fuck? People close up. Couldn't even go through there.
I think this
Comes
is
for the
good.
leveller.
I think Jesus was in
Strongly
it.
committed.
Yo. Made it back there. I don't know how I thought it. Easy.
Alessia Russo.
Wait,
And a clear foul.
it's a lot of words. It's a lot of words. Why do African kids become their parents' retirement plan? Wow. White kids inherit one.
Very quick thinking
And
there.
then are we focused on escaping generational trauma that we're creating generational neglect?
You know what? When I first heard it,
Russo.
I wasn't agreeing with it. But the more he spoke, I was like, wow. You know when they say let him cook,
The
like
Saints
let
with
him
the
cook,
ball once more.
because he started making a lot more sense. On the face of it, I think sometimes we put pressure onto, or some of us have pressure from our parents,
Showing a great defensive
and
instinct.
that pressure can sometimes be, it can really destroy us, and it can really make us sometimes not even follow our own path or what we really want to do. You know, some of us come from a generation where the parents want you to be specific things, especially if you come from an African upbringing. I know Caribbean people are slightly different. So I think sometimes the pressure that can be put on, and expectation on the kids, sometimes it is what you're saying. Like, you didn't necessarily pattern yourself, you didn't do the things you need to do, and now you're relying on the next generation. Whereas I think I've had friends that when they turned 17, they had a brand, they had a car bought by their parents. When they 21 and when they got married, they had a house bought for them. Whereas maybe we didn't have necessarily that. So I do think there were parts of what I do agree with him. But at the same time, I don't know, some people may
Do you know the difference between white people and black people in this country with their parents? The white people send their parents to care homes. That's the difference. If anything, if you are grateful for the fact that your parents brought you up and took care of you until you're 18, you've got at least 18 years to give back to them. It makes no sense for people to not want to take responsibility for their parents when they're older, when they took responsibility for you when you were young. So as far as I'm concerned, I think that's very selfish, extremely ungrateful, and, quite unwholesome.
That person is misunderstood. What you have to recognize, a lot of Afro-Caribbean parents that come to, let's say, the UK, wherever you've gone in Europe, is that a lot of them are first generation. So, again, if you are first generation coming there, you haven't had, in actual fact, let's say, maybe a white British person who had generations of families in the same country. They haven't had the same educational kind of process. I'm not talking about academia, I'm talking about this life and how to inherit wealth here. So, if you take, let's say, my mom, for example, she comes here, and the highlight of her life would be to work at Royal Milk. You could call that failure, but for her, that's a massive success, considering that she didn't have an education, and she was hustling, and she came here with nothing. Now, if all of her children have got a degree, you've got beyond what in actual fact is expected of you as a mom. Now, I could turn on and say that wasn't good, but the reality is that's taking a piss based on that struggle. Now, for me, I'm going to sit there and say my performance way beyond where I've been, not because I'm better than my mum, but because I've been brought up in a situation that's completely different from what my mum was. And so I'm the second generation. Well, I'm the first generation coming here. She's not the first generation, but she came here. She wasn't born here. I'm the first generation. The generation after me, they're going to do what they're going to do. But the generation before me, where were they? In a bush. The generation that you referring to,
disappointing end to that.
They got everything right there.
That is that for the first half here.
You basically, what you just did this stick on generation that got you to where you are today.
Would you have done the same thing your parents have accomplished if you was in their shoes, moving from one country to another? So a lot of our parents have been immigrants. Yeah, my parents. So
and away they go again.
Coming to this country at the age of like 20, 22, 23, kids learning the language first. But from country, I'm from Angola, so.
Man.
Well,
Ask for police power.
Don't start that shit.
Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
Know how hard it is to not speak Portuguese every day. I've got a lot.
Absolutely. What happens is, you've got to learn English, you've got to learn the language, find a great have kids, find a job, and then navigate through that. So, we're in our 20-year-old days or whatnot. We haven't done what I've ever done, so we've done the same thing with you. So that's good.
You know the problem with his message there, he does make some points, but he does it from a very ignorant stance. So to compare it to like Jeff Bezos, you can't do that. You understand? Like you said, struggle to understand their password. So you can't just attempt to do that. They always want to compare you to the top man, but he didn't just get there just like that.
Not that long to go to Angola. Start from the beginning, and then and tell me how far you get. As much as I go, this is just one of that sort of
for a kid. Sometimes it doesn't go like that, and he just called people's parents failures. We don't know what everyone gauges success different. You know what I'm saying? So what? She like you said, if she could Royal Mail, it's going to be a very, very successful.
Look at this Royal Mail. Just anything, the whole thing. It might be different.
She might have 4 kids. She might have raised 4 kids who turn out to be successful and retire. I think that is a successful woman.
Do you know what? I agree with Carlo, because you know what is success? What is success? What success essentially is having a goal and ideal and going and achieving that ideal and becoming it there. So if you want to become a mother and you have a child, and that's what you always wanted, then that's a success. No one can't say to you, oh, you need to do anything else. You'll be like, for some people, that's all they want to go and do. But other people, they might want to go become a doctor or something. That's to become a success. So I think success is one person's ideal. So you look at someone else, people do different jobs and they're happy, right? People have different lives and they're happy. So this whole measure of success is it's necessary when you're comparing yourself with someone else. So I think as long as you know what you want, then I think that's successful.
I agree. You know, I think it depends on the dynamics of the household as well. I come from a single parent household with 3 kids, and a lot of the time we just survive. We survived and we got by, and that was my mum doing very well because we had good times. Whereas if you come from a household where with 2 parents and your father's there and he's been brought up with the same opportunities in this country as we have, then it's probably a different story. But for me, I feel like I owe it to my mum to do what I can for it.
And last one. You can't speak for people that people like my mum. If a large part of their challenge was to get up for a really ridiculous speech and then support her, that was a sacrifice that was based on the proportion left to the country. So again, there's a number of families in Angola, Nigeria, who invest their money into their child or children to go to. You can say it's toxic. You can say it's toxic. You can say it's toxic, but
because as a parent,
constantly look at it.
Yeah, so it's a toxic culture, and I'll explain why. Anyway. So if you decide to come to this country and better your life and put all of that weight on your child, then returning it to you, you're putting a lot of undue pressure. It's not fair. So in regards to whether I agree or not, I'm going to say it is not your job as your parent child to carry the burden of retiring them. Retiring them will be a byproduct of your success. That's just the way it goes. You don't have to, but if it is in your heart to do so, then you do. And that, I feel like, is the merit whether you raise a good child. Whether or not I love you and want to look after you, but it shouldn't become a burden where like you're expecting me to, or I have to work hard. I'm fighting for my life here. How am I going to now add you to it?
So I'm writing an essay on in art history. I'm an art history major, and this final is due on Friday. Luckily, we're very lucky. I can upload my class rubric and see what kind of grade I get. Not my dream grade. Let's clarify this, shorten that,
then the one that fails to hit its
and
target.
boom! We have pretty high standards. Am I right?
All it's undue pressure based on you being in the UK. Based on being in Angola, in them bushes,
I'm not sure they
it's not
deserve
undue
anything from
pressure.
this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser.
It's not
And
undue
you have
pressure.
to say the
You're
crowd
confusing
has
this
been
thing of
brilliant.
pressure.
They're still driving the team on.
You can, based on that, go to the bush and look at it.
This went slightly awry for them there.
From another country. I use my grandma as an example. She moved here from Ghana. She did have a husband, but they ended up separating. She then had 3 daughters. My mum is one of them. She expected to pour into her daughters that when she retires or when she can't work anymore, every single one of them can give back. And I've seen how toxic that is and how resentful their relationship is because of that. Because she puts undue pressure. If something is needed, the 3 of you must split between them. This, that.
That right there.
I'm not first generation, I'm second. I have that sort of relationship with my mum. However, because she moved here, made this sacrifice, did this, did that, expectation, it's too much, it's too heavy. Let your children give back because they want to, because they're kind hearted, because good, not because they're expected.
Second generation.
It's too much.
Sounds perfect for second generation.
One shot at this.
Not from the first generation. Sounds brilliant. Second generation. Really makes sense.
I can see both sides here. So
go to the bush.
In terms of if my parents did not sacrifice to come to Uganda to come here, yeah. One part of it is I didn't ask them to make that sacrifice.
Oh,
no. Listen, I see both sides, and I'm on the other side. Just playing, yeah. I didn't ask you to be Uganda to come here. I didn't tell you that that's the dream. I didn't tell you that that's what you're supposed to do for us to make it. Just hear me. There is a side where it's like, I get it's your sacrifice, but you made that sacrifice. And now I'm going to be reminded of your sacrifice for the rest of my life because you made it. You get it? There's that side. Now, the other side is, the other day, I remember I had to renew my passport, yeah, and it was a bit inconvenient because my money was going elsewhere. But the passport came within 1 week. And I remember thinking, once upon a time, my parents had a dream to come to London. They had to work and apply and pay to get their passport, and I can renew it within a week. And I saw the success that they made. Even the other day, my mum was talking about her dad. And she was like, oh, if my dad knew that I came to London, he'd be so proud. He'd be like, wow, Rachel flew in a plane. Do you get it? So you hear the success that she's done for herself, even though for someone else, like, oh, you feel pain, okay, we do that every day. Oh, I do that 4 times a year. Do you get what I'm saying? But for my mum, that's a big deal, you know. So I see the success that she's had. I could never just relocate and build a whole life and then make it as well. Like other people, counterparts, white people have old money that spans back to how long ago? So they had time to accumulate that wealth. My parents are figuring it out. They might not be the most financial literate. You know what I'm saying? They're figuring out this thing. And I see.
Not the mission. The right one.
Yeah, and it's a misconception to think that white people got money as well.
But see what they did? They say
that's why they send their parents to care home.
Someone they didn't know. You spat on so much trauma, so much hardship.
Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we've got action from division rivals coming right up. What are we going to get from this one?
They went to a foreign land. So this sometimes, like, for example, like, he was the first generation because of my dad, and I spoke about my dad, Steve, and different about all the things that he's done. He's a cheat. Yeah, I'm not.
Knew that, Gav.
Yeah, give me some money.
And we're off. Let's see what this one has in store.
I think when you're younger, you don't necessarily understand.
Here's how the home side lines up.
No, you grow up over here. So as you get older, you start to understand and see the sacrifice, especially when you go back home, see the things that what they built. And I think, I know you don't want to feel like you're older, but when you realise, or you see cousins or people back home that didn't have the same opportunities as you have, and then you go there, that thing that you have, which is a British passport, people are climbing onto planes, like you know, one of those things just to get here, so an opportunity, and then we will have it, and we won't necessarily understand the sacrifice that people are going to do. But based on what you said, the wrong, based on what you said, I can accept to a degree, I'm gonna accept to a degree that what you're saying
is a shame for the nothing doing.
I actually agree with that. Based on what Darrell said, if you're looking at it from that perspective, I think personally, you should do what you should want to. I'm going based on the question and based on first generation being here and the sacrifice from that. My son, in the situation, talking in this statement,
well, he's been good today and probably deserves
my connection with my mum and that struggle is watered down because I went and used to with me. So I would have put somewhat that understanding of to my son. But my mum would do it with me. Just not, luckily for me, I didn't have to do what others have gone through. But she would have done it with me in a certain kind of way where people understand the struggle. You get what I'm saying? In which case, you're willing to give what you get. But I get it is toxic. It is toxic to raise your kids based on that. Yes, I agree. That's what I agree.
Maybe now. And he might have made the save, but he also made it easy to follow up and score. He has to do better than that.
We're going to start from the beginning. You came from Africa, let's say, had children, yeah? You have decided to have children from the standpoint of when you get older, you are going to look after them. That is the wrong reason to have a child. You do not have children on the basis of you are going to grow up and
look at me, look at the camera.
If that's the point where you have children, don't do it. You have children because you want children. You love children. You want to be a parent. You want to pour into them and give them the best that you possibly give them. And whatever you get back is whatever you get back. You are not raising someone on the premise or the basis of what you are going to get back at the end of it. That is wrong. That's number one. Number two, China, the point you were talking about.
If any explorer knows, you should always stay open to adventure.
Opportunity now. Maybe now. And he might have made the save, but he also made it easy to follow up and score. Well, he has to do better than that.
18.
Opportunity now.
Success where you can't leave
Maybe now. And he might have made the save, but he also made it easy to follow up and score. He has to do better than that. Opportunity now.
These are by far the best 4-4-1-1 custom tactics I've used in FC26 so far. Let's get into it. Diving in with the build-up style, we do use short passing. However, you can get away with using balance. If you like balance, use that, but I definitely recommend short passing. The defensive approach we have on 60, so it's on balance. It's not quite on high. Main reason for that is because we're trying to avoid getting free atomic counters. Before we dive into the roles, lads, if you need players or coins, head over to MMO EXP and use my code PALMER. These are the tactics used by Anders, so they are absolutely incredible. The goalkeeper is on sweeper keeper. I recommend for all these positions, lads, that you got the roll plus or plus plus. It helps out a lot. And the goalkeeper having far reach plus is really helpful. The two centre backs, touch them, I will find you. You just leave them as they are. Defender and defend is perfect. And intercept plus is probably the best play style for these. Both fullbacks are on fullback defend. Now you can use fullback balance. That's fine, but I prefer them to stay back and just hold on that back line. And having either jockey plus or bruiser plus is amazing on these cards. My two centre mids on box to box and ball winning. Now they're going to do loads for you going forward, loads for you coming back. So I recommend you having loads of passing play styles. Tiki Taka is my favourite. And then having intercept on these midfielders is really useful as well. The cam is on play maker balanced. It is by far the best role for the cam, and I recommend again, lads, having a shooting play style on this guy. So I've got loads of a plus on my Xavi Simons, but
we're off and running in the first half. Here's the lineup for Arsenal. Jurrien Timber plays with Alexander Zinchenko as fullbacks, and they go with a single striker leading the line. This is how Saints line up today.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
Goes on past the defender. Big chance. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early. Havertz. Tijani Reinders. Jeremy Frimpong. Yamal. Frimpong. Given away by Saints. Pass as precise as they come.
Okay.
Oh, it must be here. And it's there. The lead didn't last long. They're back level already. So they're level at 1-1, and off they go. Matuidi. Cherki. Pina. Iharo to edge ahead. Oh, what a chance. And there's her second of the match, leading the way for the team. Ball one, well read. Need to get tighter here. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Lamine Yamal. Patrick Guijarro. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. Now, what can they do from here? No, can they equalise? Unbelievable reflex save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
Lovely weighted pass. Oh, chance. Oh, great tackle. Goal saver.
That looked a really big chance.
Oh, they've lost it. Now, this might be promising. But that's offside, the timing a little bit out.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Lamine Yamal. Well, no doubt about that. Offside the call. Well read to gain possession. Could be dangerous. Pina. Reyes. That's not a bad-looking ball. It's a terrific carry forward, this. A promising move stalls.
Well, no way through there.
Turning the defence around. Oh, what a save!
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
And good composure to claim the ball. Timber. Oh, could be here. And the attack collapses. Cherki. Oh, what a good ball. That could be in. It's there! And it's a goal! That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now. 3 goals to 1 then as we get started again. Really good pass. And that has stopped any potential danger. Pina. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Cherki. Space to attack here for Saints. Arsenal with the ball again. Beautifully weighted ball. Patrick Guijarro. And that whistle brings the first half to a close.
Days later, we get murdered.
Oh, we can't follow the children. Has lost his job after forcing a fleeing vehicle to stop during what he believed was a police chase. The driver was operating a box truck while delivering goods for his company.
The play is set, the whistle sounds, and the second half begins. This could get interesting. Chance to get back in this. And that has been adjudged to be offside. Yamal. The Saints with acres of space to attack. And the promise of something happening is over. Matuidi. Oh, it must be here.